sometimes it can be rough. The H's, a fine clan of humble beings centered on protecting their young with spiteful shards, yet seceding from the limelight into their private shadows. The Jordans, a band of proud patriots that never buckle in the knees because their pride is thick, yet their heads stay straight. My mother an H, my father a Jordan, a cut from both cloths, making me a crocheted creation of fabrics that don't mix, because Lady Capulet kissed Lord Montague. So when my 2D ultrasound picture became this 3D form, they both were informed that they were discharged from the battlefield in these war games of love. And they sent me in that same field years later without a care, as if I won't get pierced by the catastrophe of the crossfire. Never gave me the proper training, never showed me how to pull the safety pin from my chest, then throw my heart just in time so those heartwarming feelings explode onto someone. And I was never able to look up at mommy and daddy to see them kiss on anniversaries, and although I would look away and discuss as immature boys often do, my mind would tell me that this was what an active, loving couple looks like with functional gears oiled in matrimony. But the separation hovers behind me, so I'll turn my back on them, and I'll turn to my left and see two more H's, my grandparents who've been married for 43 years. Yet I can only remember seeing them hug once, stapled to a petty New Year's Eve kiss, going on week-long intervals without communicating, only to break the silence to speak about who's using the car when, or calling each other stupid as they get heated over stupid fits like when the trash should be taken out. And even if they did have a normal conversation, I wouldn't really listen, but my ears would tell me that this was the communicative lingo of two lovers spoken at a high-pitched frequency, not even dogs could hear. But I'm at the edge of my vision, so I'll turn to my right and see several more Jordans. My uncles who can't stay faithful or connected, that are pushing 40 and have enough testosterone to flip through different women to make indecisive decisions. And I wouldn't really care who that wife would be, but I would have been tangled up and suffocated by the bond between them to a point where inhaling the essence was the only means of oxygen. And my back is now aching because these issues are weighing. I can only imagine how Atlas feels. Being cornered by nothing but bad relationships, so I'll face forward and watch Nick and Nice, my wife and kids, and the George Lopez show often to see beautiful examples, but the television screen doesn't breathe life into the escaping hole I was given. Ill-equipped and ill-prepared, you expect me to kill these feminine souls with masculine roles while they're begging on their knees, a senseless monster, stepping on every heart handed to me just because I don't know any better. Well, I'm not a baby. Self-adjustment is coursing through my blood, telling me to make everything right when my chance comes. So I'll be the best damn playmate, boyfriend, fiance, husband you can find. And I'm gonna keep marching through this battle till the sun rises in the midst of gun rising, because I won't let the concrete mountain shoot through the roots of my love life.